Hello, my name is Reese Arno. These are my audience members. This is my persuasive speech over why self-driving cars should be legal. So the common question in this is, who's a better driver, people or a computer? Well, there are three main reasons why computers tend to be better drivers than people. First of all, computers are safer drivers and they can save us money by being in less wrecks, and they're just all around more convenient to use. Now, I personally encourage the use of self-driving cars. Now, number one reason of this is because of the safety factor. People don't realize just how bad we are at driving. There's a study in this by Darrell M. West, Securing the Future of Driverless Cars. According to a RAND study, 39% of crash fatalities in 2011 involve alcohol use by one of the drivers. This is an area where autonomous vehicles almost certainly will produce major gains in terms of lives saved and injuries avoided. Around 94% of U.S. vehicle accidents involved human error and therefore are potentially avoidable. See, a computer driver can't drive drunk or sleepy or distracted. They can't be homicidal or want to commit insurance fraud. There's a certain human factors that we don't even have to worry about when there's a computer behind the wheel. And in another study by USA Today, said that in 2011, there were an estimated 6,102,936 police-reported vehicle accidents in the United States. Of those, 39,508 were fatal. That is not an acceptable or sustainable rate of injury and crashes for any country or any roadway. Now, a self-driving vehicle benefits us not only through the safety and improvement of health, but an improvement of our financial situation as far as vehicles go. And a study by the National Highway Traffic Administration, Automated Vehicles for Safety, it says, automated technologies could deliver additional economic and societal benefits. A NHTSA study showed that motor vehicle crashes cost billions each year, and eliminating the majority of vehicle crashes through technology could reduce this cost. And those billions each year go through the cost of repair and replacement of vehicles, the medical expenses of injured people, but also damage to cargo or anything inside these vehicles, or damage to structures that vehicles can crash into. So obviously vehicle wrecks are very expensive, but we have way too many wrecks, and self-driving cars are a very viable solution to limit the number of wrecks we have. Now, obviously it's much more obvious that self-driving cars are just simply convenient, because in a human drove car, you need at least one person to be a licensed driver. And that's not available to all people, whether some people are too young or too old to drive a vehicle licensed. There are also people who have disabilities that prohibit them from being able to pilot their own vehicle. So self-driving cars open up a means of transportation to a large number of people that would normally rely on someone else to take time out of their day to transport them, when they could instead rely on a computer to transport people that would not normally have that ability, that opportunity. Another convenience of it is you can ride longer. You don't have to worry about your driver being tired, having to swap drivers or take rest or go to stop areas. The computer doesn't get tired. As long as there's fuel or charge in a vehicle, that computer can go as long as it needs to, and as long as you need to go. You can be more productive in a self-driving car, whether you can actually text and drive, or you can write a paper, or just do more relaxed things such as watching a movie or a TV show in the car. You can do things in your car because someone's driving for you. It opens up hours of your day that you can now do something and make use of time that you would normally spend just behind a wheel piloting a vehicle. And this is also an obvious benefit of it, but it's not necessarily easy to make self-driving cars. So you need highly educated, highly skilled, and highly paid people like software engineers to be able to create cars that can pilot themselves. So this benefits not only all of us who travel the roadway, but it benefits the auto industry in America and any country that would rely on self-driving cars as a means of transportation. Now, all things considered, self-driving cars should be legal, and to many, they should be encouraged. There's a good future with self-driving cars. There's a good future for self-driving cars. I'm personally excited to use them. Not many people have had the experience of self-driving cars. I think that's why most people are afraid of them, because it's a new technology, and so it's a bumpy transition going from relying on yourself or someone else that you can talk to pilot you to go into a computer. Most people have a general distrust of computers, but the self-driving cars of 10, 20 years ago are not the same as today. They are advancing at an enormously rate, and we need to be able to accept new technology, otherwise we're going to fall behind as far as transportation goes. Now, thank you for listening to my speech. Have a great day.